Hello. We're live. Yippee. We're going to be continuing to edit some stuff. So that's fun. Huh. I thought this used to be lined up with that. It doesn't look quite lined up anymore. But, oh, you can't see that. I thought the checkbox here used to be lined up with the C. But it's kind of off. I don't know why. Kind of interesting. See if YouTube chat is up yet. Does appear to be that way. Test. Did it not show? Oh, it did. It's just hard to see because background. Test. Cool. Cool. Alright, so stamp a donation ad, I believe, is like if you do that and then wait, what? Okay. So I think that's this. Let's go ahead and delete the stuff we don't need. I wonder if I even need the paint background. We'll try it. Auto resize pin corner, get rid of that. Expose. We'll keep that for now. Explanation. Auto resize pin corner wrap should automatically be northwest, I think. We will keep that for now. Or guess I can do that. Auto resize pin corner. Auto resize pin corner. Tab position. Item image panel. Ooh. Wonder which is which. Nope. That's a funny one. Auto resize pin corner. Tab position. Text inset X there is kind of an interesting choice. Auto resize pin corner. Tab position. Bold text, bright text. We don't need... Why would it be center wrap if text alignment's there? That's very odd. Alright. Nope. I don't need paint background on that, I believe. That was interesting. When I canceled the transaction, the thing was cut off. So I should try and figure out what that is as well. Interesting. Weird. That's explanation 2. I don't know what explanation label is. Let's see. Weird. That seems like it's controlled by label text in some kind of a language definition. Because the multiple colors, I think, is the thing that you can do through specific label text. So yeah. I'm curious if we can skip defining a color for this, and if it'll work. What's up, Cosmo? How you doing? Oh, that just adds that to cart. Cool. This is, I don't know, troubling. Have I been since that IM season? I don't recall what IM season. It's been blocked out in my memory. Wasn't I amateur that season? I don't know. I was on a pretty good team for this preseason. Team died. Don't know what the current team is. I'm rostered on some team. Season 19. I guess we're in season 20. Sounds cool. I'm not convinced that this does anything. Let's see if commenting that out does anything. I was with generic and we placed 5th. That's better than I would have guessed we placed, honestly. I don't know. I think I kind of took a back seat for like a season or something. Or maybe it was the mini season. Yeah, I don't know. I'm kind of glad that my team died, because I don't think I would have enough time for that now. I hate that this is sized the way it is. We faced each other on week 1. We placed 5th that season? I thought we did dog shit. 5th out of what, like 8? 9? Didn't we miss playoffs? HUD font smallest. Size 11? Do I have a size 11? I don't like using size 11. Oh, but that's explanation 2. Yeah, we'll use size 11 for that. Size 11. Yeah, I don't know. Man, like, RGL is just so fucking sad. RGL's situation just makes me sad. Because I enjoy playing competitive TF2, but all of the team leaders are just... all the team leaders and all the players are so fucking flaky that it's just dying. I mean, like, yeah, the league could do more to probably support team leaders and players. Like, a major reason my recent team died is that they just kept restricting all of our players, whether it was valid or not. Like, we would have a guy who had played intermediate the past 4 seasons and, like, done as you would expect in intermediate get restricted out of playing IM on the class that he had been playing in IM for the past several seasons, even though he didn't, like, podium place or anything. Because they were just like, oh, we updated the restrictions, so now, like, because he's qualified, and it's like some bullshit. I don't know. And we dealt with that like 4 times, and then team leader was like, we can't find players. Which is just so fucking dumb, dude. Like, I respect that they're trying to crack down on sandbagging, but they're doing it in the wrong way. They're, like, harming legitimate teams. Like, we probably wouldn't have even been a first place team. We would have been, like, maybe in the conversation for podium placement, depending on how many teams there were. And even then, it just, like, was ridiculous. If someone was allowed to play IM last season, who the fuck is... Kazakhstan? No. Don't fucking call me Kazakhstan. What the hell? Someone is calling me. Yeah, in main Highlander, a player who was placed first and then second in invite Highlander was restricted from playing Soldier, while a person who won main isn't granted that guy. Didn't play playoffs, but he still played the whole... Wait, what? Player who plays first and then second in invite Highlander was restricted from Soldier. Huh? Person who won main. Then you had 2 people in the same team who were restricted. Sounds like a sandbag team, yeah. That's what you're talking about. For 6s. Yeah, I mean, like, Highlander division equivalencies are questionable. I'm in favor of, like, if someone's good in Highlander, we should err on the side of caution with them in 6s and just assume that they're going to be good. But there needs to be, like, some grandfathering in seasons. Also, if there's, like... if they're following a checklist for whether players are allowed or not, why is that checklist not public? Because as a team leader, I'd like to know whether my players can play in a division before I even reach out to rostering them. Like, I can see a world where you want to keep it close to your chest so that people can't, like, skirt around the rules just barely. But they would just do that anyway, like... And if skirting around the rules is a problem, then the rules should be more strict. They're just gonna tell you to open a ticket if you're unsure. I know, but like, they have a spreadsheet that they're trying to follow strictly. So just share that fucking spreadsheet. I don't get it. And then, like, they said they were going to test schedule changes, which I would be very in favor of. And I think everyone would be in favor of, because everyone I know, like, this is an aging player base. We're not getting, like, 15-year-olds who are just interested in their first esport playing TF2. We're getting like 20-year-olds who just realize that TF2 has a league. And the people that are already here are like 25 with full-time jobs now. Like, people don't want to be up playing an official until midnight. Why is the default match time not 8:30? It's ridiculous. I guess like Invite wants it that way, but like Invite people are gonna find a way to play one way or another. You started when you were 15, you're 17 now. Yeah, but you're like the exception. There's like a small number of people who are in that boat, but for the most part, it's just a bunch of, it's a boomer game. How the fuck is this here? What the hell? I did not touch this. Right? Did I touch this? The fuck? Wait. There's no shot that moved up because of this. Right? A warm feeling of camaraderie. You got your high school graduation on this Thursday and is going to go into your official time. I did not go to my high school graduation, and I was not invited to my college graduation. I was supposed to be. They just like didn't get it sent out, which is super cool. This is a public HUD that's been going on for ages. This is X HUD. Okay, that's weird that the position of that affects that, but oh well. Huh. Alright, got that sorted. I think we can get rid of that. We can also probably make this smaller. Let's see. Let's try 24. I want to move this up. Not convinced that moved up. Not convinced any of that updated. I guess it moved up because for some reason the confirm button. The fuck? Wait. Let's try a more extreme value. That worked. But now the nope button is off screen? What? The fuck? How? Whatever. Is the nope tied to that? The fuck? I want to put this somewhere where I can still see it. Confirm dialogue. Looks like that. Store status dialogue. Store status dialogue. Center wrap isn't really needed on this. Did a TF2 update just come out? It is Tuesday. Oh fuck, that scared the shnikes off of me. Who followed me? Hey, thank you for the subscription, Erica. I appreciate it. Why was that? Like, didn't show up. What the fuck? What is that called? Alerts? Okay. That should show up here now. Yay. Okay, what was I doing? Title, let's change the exposition of this to 10. See what else that affects? I think it's tied to the nope value as well. I don't know why that would be done, but oh cool, I soft locked my game. That's fun. It's weird the subscription from Erica didn't show up on my Twitch activity feed. I guess I need it in my YouTube activity feed. Maybe I should add that once TF2 finishes booting. Oh, is there not one for that? That's cool. I like where that title is more now. I'm not gonna keep the background black, I'm just making it so that I can actually see what's going on. Let's see if I can delete this. Because I think this can be less tall. I would have to make this 40 less tall. That might be excessive. Delete Y pause, make this less tall. Move this up, or move it down 5. That now looks wrong, but I can do center. And that'll make it look a little different. Will it look right? Maybe. I'm trying to make the top spacing look correct because I can adjust everything else. I mean, I can adjust the top spacing too. This is how I'm doing it. I like that top spacing. That looks better. I can move the rest. I can move basically everything else up by a little bit. Let's work on... Let's see which image panel that is. I suspect it's the stamp, but it could be the hat. Okay, it is the stamp. I like that. Move it up 4. I know I moved it up 5. I just don't like odd numbers. They aren't 5. Okay, and then, oh, what the fuck did I do? Oh, I want to move this up a lot more. Maybe even like 40. I want it to be like in line with the solid part of the frame around the stamp. So like, I want the top of that to be there. Which... Let's try going up a little more. Is it going up? I think it is. I think that's too high. So yeah, I would wager 38 would be good. And then this can also move up quite substantially. Let's go 35. 135, that is. And see how this looks. Looks okay. I'm not convinced this is moving. Right here. Supposedly it does. I think that's decent. In terms of these spacings, I think the spacing here and here are... Nah. Why 126? That's probably too much. But honestly, I find I normally undershoot things so I would prefer to overshoot it to compensate, and it'll probably even out to correct. Okay, that's good. That's good. Now let's fix the nope position. $100 is gonna be way too high, but we'll see how it goes. This might be too low now. We'll see. That was like almost the right position, I think. 184. We'll see. We'll see. Not sure. I don't think this is it. I think 180 was closer. I'm trying to think about what the end distance of this will be. I want it to be the same as that, which is a little more than a mouse cursor. This is like a little bit too much. That also might be too much. Maybe not. I think I like it enough to proceed. Proceed, that is, rather. Y bombs. This probably needs to move up 5. And then we'll make this. I don't think any of my changes applied. Well, like, I can't bring that up anymore. I'm confused what's going on there. Why is that not updating? The fuck? I swear to fucking god, this is hard-coded. I won't be happy. It's hard-coded back in my life. What was it tied to? This? The tall of this? No, probably the tall of this. We'll have to move the hat up, but I think that'll be fine. I'll be honest, I don't think the hat moved up when I moved its Y pause either. It might be tied to the same thing. Who knows? I'm not convinced this is moving up at all. It did not. Cool. Love that. I don't understand why this panel is behaving like this. It is very odd behavior to see from such a simple panel. The target ID kind of behaves like this. What? What? Pardon? Okay, so the height of that doesn't even matter? I'm trying to figure out which one is moved by this. What? I don't know how to interpret that. What was this originally? Okay. Cool. Wait, I don't have to move that, do I? Are those even? They are even. Let's go. Moving that far up will be too much, I think. Cancel, reload scheme. Yeah. I don't love how much dead space there is on the sides, though. But that could be a hassle to change. Let's see. Expos 40. What if I change that to 10? So shave off 30 from each of those. Which would be 60 total, so it would be a width of 390. Subtract 30 from that, 282, 252, 225. I also probably need to subtract some number from the width. We can just see how this looks right now. And fix whatever's incorrect. We might just leave it. I don't know. We'll see how much work I just made for myself. I think we leave 20 on either side. Subtract 20, subtract 40, 40, subtract 20, 15, 15, 60, 30, subtract 20, subtract 20, that looks actually really good. I like that a lot better. That's nice. This could maybe go up one. Maybe. Nah. It's done. Yeah. Cool. I'd call this done. All right. On to the advanced options. Ah, fuck. Alright, let's go through, delete some of this bullshit. Set title bar visible. Okay, that doesn't do fucking anything. Background type. This man used it. What? What are those? Brother. Miss me with that shit. Hmm? Why do I have that like that? Okay. Never mind. I know why. This can just be... I hate it being pinned to the title label. But yeah, I don't want that bullshit. I can set that to 2 and it'll be fine. All right, that's set up how I would want it. I don't mind that it's larger than in some of the other menus. I'm not 100% sure it's perfectly even on the sides, but that's fine. Panel list. Background color override. I'm kind of curious what this is. 25500255. Damn. Okay, good to know. Paint background 0 instead of blank. That should work better. Less bytes. It does, in fact, work better. I don't love how big the scroll bar is on this. I could probably change that. But not much point in that. Tooltip panel, let's see. Foreground color override, make that white. HUD font smallest. I believe that's size 14. HUD font smallest. Size 11. Size 11. Text alignment should get overridden. I don't need that. Set that to 99. Auto resize pin corner. Nope, wrong thing. There we go. I like that. I don't... I don't know if it's working correctly, but it looks correct enough. Yeah, I think this one just might have like a... Which one is it? Oh, maybe not. Yeah. Oh, weird. It sounds as it doesn't have a drop down. Very cool. That's probably fine. What was I gonna do? There's a little more than a mouse width. And if I scroll up to where that's cut off, there's a little more, a bit much more than a mouse width. So I think I can move this up slightly. Oh! I should move it up like 1, but that would be gross. So I think I can move it up 2, and then I might just have to make it 1 taller, but I think that'll also make more space, which might keep the scroll bar on the bottom from getting cut off. Not the scroll bar. This thing. Let's scroll up. That looks like it didn't do anything. Why didn't it? Maybe it did. Maybe it just didn't do enough. Let's try it. It is quite close to that now. And then, okay. Wait. Am I moving this the wrong way? Okay, so yeah, I need to move it up. 38. I'm aiming for just over a mouse width. Like 1 HUD unit's worth over a mouse width. It's not quite enough. This might be too much. No, that's just about right. And now we can extend this down because it's getting cut off, and we can probably extend it down like 4. Can extend it down farther. Maybe? I don't know. No, it looks about even, but for some reason it starts with a lot of space up top. I might just want this to take up more space, because there's a lot of vertical space not used. I'm trying to make the text for these not get cut off, which that looks to have worked, which is nice. Oh, I need to charge my mouse. Ruh-roh. Let me make this. Let's go 5 taller. And then we can make make this 6 taller. We still don't quite get everything in. Make it 4 more taller. 360. $374. Move this down. Was it just 10? Oh shit. Means there's a little bit less of a gap between the inner contents, but I think that looks fine. Because most people don't just sit here and do this. I don't even know if that shows up like as adequately. Because on my second monitor, it doesn't look that good. It's like, I don't know. On a 300 hertz monitor, it looks good. It looks almost solid. Maybe that means my monitor has too much ghosting. I don't know. Maybe this would be a good ghosting test. Anyway. Is there anything else I need to change about this? I don't believe so. It bothers me a little bit that these aren't in line. Do I fix them? Do I fix them? Yes. Should be easy enough. How much do I need to move it in by? Probably like 2. So increase this by 4 by 4. Because it's centered, so. You increase the width by 2. You move it over by 1. Because centered stuff, you know. Looks pretty close to in line. Hold on. I want to measure this. Did I just fucking nail that? Holy shit, untalented. I want it to look even. Yo, that's pretty fucking good. I think I nailed that. Alright, let's go through and auto read tab default dull text, bright text. How we doing on time? We got a little bit of time. I think I was supposed to do something with this. I think I was just supposed to clean it up. Ew. This shouldn't be necessary. This also shouldn't be necessary. This also shouldn't be necessary. I'll keep that alignment. Oh shit. Oh fuck. I done fucked up. There's a lot of stuff. I hope I don't fuck anything up. Famous last words. If this is completely fucked, I'm just not messing with it. What's Halloween restricted? Oh my fucking god. Wait, what? Class usage panel 6? The fuck? Oh, I guess because you can only see 6 at a time. Makes sense. Have I already edited these? $2,100,255. I believe that's correct. $2,100,255. I'll keep the Z pause at that because it's a weird number and I don't want to fuck with it anymore. I'm not certain that works. I think that's that done. think I need to go through and edit this, but auto reasons. All right, let's push this to GitHub, baby. I don't know why I changed that, but actually I do. I remember. Yes. Cool. Where is I going with this? Fix some additional clipping issues and... Okay, that's that. Productive, yes. I think that was, yeah, the last of my pull request quality control stuff. There's a couple more pull requests that I might review, but now I can start preparing for the next XHUD update. So it's pretty cool. I'm hoping to get it out sometime in June. Yeah, sometime in June. We'll see. Anywho, I'm out. Have a good rest of your night. I probably won't be streaming tomorrow night or Thursday or Monday. I have work all those days. Yippee! Lots of money though. That'll be nice. Lots of homework as well. So that's fucked. But I don't know. I'll be streaming again next week, probably. Do some like makeup streams. Well, no, not like doing makeup, but makeup for my absence. Yeah, I'm out.